So I want to talk about the commission rates for Fiverr. It's 20%. So that means that for a $5 gig, they take $1 and you get $4. So 20% might seem like a high commission amount, but what I want to talk about in this lecture is why that is actually more than fair. And so hopefully if you have any reservations about that number, I want to convince you that it's more than fair. You shouldn't worry about it. And let me just kind of detail some of the benefits that I've learned about and why I think that's worth it from being on the platform for so long. So number one, they deliver the customer to your doorstep. You do absolutely no marketing most of the time. If you're moving up to the Fiverr levels, they deliver all of the traffic. And if you've ever tried to drive traffic online, get people who want to buy what you have to offer, it's quite difficult. It can take a lot of money, number one, and also a lot of time. So imagine you are advertising on Google AdWords, etc., Facebook ads. You have to set up the ads, run the ads, optimize the ads, do all that stuff. And if you can get a customer to your door for $1, you're probably doing pretty good. And so because Fiverr have set up this platform where it's really drenched in buyers, they want to buy, you just pop your service in here and then, you get the sale. So they deliver traffic, and that is extremely valuable because without traffic, you're not going to make those $4. So, there are some there's a lot of kind of talk about this issue in the Fiverr forum. Some people saying, here we go. Yeah, okay, so 20% of $5 doesn't seem that much, but 20% of 20,000 is a lot. But it's the same principle. If you can't deliver traffic to yourself at a low cost, then you can't make the $4. Or if it's the $16,000, whatever it is. So they take care of all of the technicalities as well. They take care of processing the payments. They take care of issuing refunds. They have a great system in here for your gigs that if somebody's not happy with the gig, they can ask for a revision or ask for a modification. You can cancel gigs easily. There's a whole process set up for that. It also helps a lot with your own workflow because I can see when I have to deliver these gigs. I have a timeline here, delivery time. That keeps me on my toes. I have all these metrics to meet as well. So that makes sure that I am working diligently. And if you have a system set up to help you work, that is invaluable. And I had a recent experience where someone offered a similar service to what maybe I could have got on Fiverr. They were doing it independently themselves. They'd set up a website. They had PayPal processing the payments. But, he was late delivering it. I had to email him back and forth. He didn't get back to me on email. So then I had to get through to him on Facebook. And I kind of knew the guy, at least in an online sense. So I didn't kick up a fuss or anything, but it wasn't professional, and that really seeing him offering that service outside of a platform like Fiverr, I could see really where the advantages were because Fiverr helps keep you on track. You've got metrics, you've got timelines, and that is really valuable, and that's why it's worth the commission, and even more than the commission because they deliver the traffic, they have all the technical stuff, and they help you work well and deliver value for clients and get a huge amount of reviews. Building a review system, all that stuff, guys, it's really hard to do. So that's why you shouldn't have a problem with the 20% commission. You should be happy to give it to them because without Fiverr and that commission, you wouldn't be making the money in such an easy way. So if you had any reservations about that commission rate, like some of the conversations here, I hope that convinced you. And now you can move swiftly on to setting up your gigs and earning a lot of money on Fiverr.